It's a free comic book day, 2023. We're in Forbidden Planet in London, where just around the corner there's a coronation going on. These are the comics I'm grabbing. Free comic book day. As you can see, there's a large group of people already. Now it's an interesting day because it's raining out there, as you can see, and there's also a coronation in the way. There's these comics in the bag. Get up the way, nicely done. Yeah, not a bad idea at all. Right, so what we're going to do is just going to go from one side of Free Comic Book Day, where they're diving into the bags, to the other. So, there's FP. And it's a little bit rainy out there. That's all part of the fun. As you can see, everyone's got their free Forbidden Planet bag with all the free comics. The Forbidden Planet bag is excellent. Bit of advertising and branding. You see them all around London. They see a fantastic advert for the whole shop. There we go. People are giving away the bags. There's a large queue out earlier. So what we're going to do now is go whiz across from one side of Free Comic Book Day to the other. Now you can speed this up if you want. But we're going to take a little wander through the West End and over to Gosh Comics. Just to get the kind of a feeling of the show. Now, like I said, there is a coronation going on just around the corner from here. And as a result, as you can see, they've been closing off lots of streets and lots of people just aren't out here. So it's a strange kind of mix for Free Comic Book Day. I've never seen one quite like this. But let's take a look and see how it's looking all around. This is the top end of Shaftesbury Avenue. The bottom end is all the theatres on it, not this one. Probably fancy a little walk. I mean, I would jog, but I'm 50 now. That's a lot less likely to happen. Odds are I'll be back and forth between the two stores during the day. Give me the full picture. Guardians of the Galaxy. It's all over the week. It's alright. Actually, now we go. The police are definitely out in force today. They're all, in fact, going on there. It might be needed. As we walk up here, we come to the Harry Potter Theatre. Next to McDonald's, this is affectionately owned. We have the Big Yard posters, like to see all around. Caesar's new show. And yeah, good to see the police obeying the traffic lights. So there we are, the Harry Potter Theatre. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Now, even if, it's a bit drizzly, but even the drizzle, normally you'd be used to all this being covered in tourists, but now it's kind of a bit closer to what it was like back in the pandemic. Down that way, Trafalgar Square, for the coronation, kind of big parties and stuff is happening. Just beyond there is Westminster Abbey, Buckingham Palace. But instead of all that, we're in Soho. Spice of Life. Great pub. Used to have all the big kind of comic book creator meetings in Spice of Life in the previous decade. Now, Cheap Meals, new burger bar. Now that's where Ed's Diner used to be. Ed's Diner was the model for the diner in Sandman. That episode. Because, you know, Neil's living here. Didn't have that many access to American diners, but you could find a cod one in Soho that did the job. This is Old Compton Street. Used to be the old home of the now what was it? The original Orbital Comics, which is now no longer. Used to be a basement along here somewhere, I seem to recall, and then moved over to the top of Charing Cross Road, and then to closer to Leicester Square, where it won its Eisner, and then it all went wrong. This is Old Compton Street. It's generally a bit busier than this. This is basically kind of like, one would call it the gay capital of London. What would say? I wouldn't say England, but I think Canal Street in Manchester might have a couple of things to say about that. But yeah, it's a little bit on the empty side, just because it's a little bit rainy. Which is quite good. It basically means if there's a few things I want to pick up in Clone Zone, I won't have to queue this time. Okay, we're coming up to Dean Street. Dean Street, home to clubs such as Groucho's and Black's. Up that way. I'll go there today. Back that way you can see just a bit of Chinatown and a few flags. There are more flags than you'd normally expect. And clearly this is also a good time to do a bit of drilling and DIY. There we go. You can watch a man sit on a chair, put on a hat, while drilling into walls. There you go. If you want fish and chips, get into our fish and chips. Okay, so we're heading towards Wardour Street. Getting a lot closer. We're going to nip through one of the pawn alleys. The rain's starting to build a little bit now, but not enough to, you know, put up an umbrella or anything. Not mad. Although, some it is. Okay, crossing Wardour Street. There's a song, A Bomb on Wardour Street. That's what this is. And, yeah. Wardour Street was the home of British film. All the old film studios used to be in here, because at one top you had Wardour Street and all the studios, and it goes down to Leicester Square, where you had all the cinemas and theatres and the like. Now it's just cinemas. But yeah, we're going to cut through. Now we should be on to Rupert Street. If we cut through here, another pawn alley. Good for the little byways of London. Now this street up here is an old record shop, street of record shops, there we go. And sells quite a bit of vinyl. If you know the cover to What's the Story of Morning Glory by Oasis, that's the street up here. But it's also home, as we'll see by the Batman sign any second now, to Gosh Comics, which is a wonderful, wonderful comic book shop. Right in the heart of Soho. There you can see they've opened it up. So we've got some of the staff coming out there. Signs up, and people have started drawing on the windows. Here we go. This is a Gosh tradition for Free Comic Book Day, is to get cartoonists and creators to create new Windows displays from the inside out. As you can see, it's looking good. Well, just started. We'll check in with these a bit later today. And here we are. Free Comic Book Day at Gosh Comics. As you can see, they've got all the bits up. People are up and about. And we've already started, I won't go too far, but this, you see in the corner, they're doing like children's workshops, showing off artwork, all that kind of stuff. Well, they give away free comics. How are you doing, sir? You alright?
Yeah, good. How are you doing?
Not so bad, not so bad. So yeah, so we're going to check in and out. People are here, they're giving away free comics with purchase. Lots and lots of children's books. Gosh, it's always a wonderful shop to pop into. Lots of artwork and prints up and down the walls. And lots of people, lots of sales, as you can see, going on. And yeah, so that is basically one side of Free Comic Book Day in London with a coronation in the middle. And I'm going to get some of my free comics right now.